This that you see in my hand, this is magic. This is going to melt the fat inside your body like fire melts butter, and within few days you are going to see magic happening. This is an awesome product. Why I am laughing? Because I am talking nonsense, and this is actually kumkumadi oil that is for pigmentation and for good skin and has nothing to do with weight loss. Why I was saying lies, why I was doing this, because thinking that there is some product that is going to burn our fat or melt our fat inside the body and going to remove the fat from our body, it's just lying to ourselves. Okay, if there is some product that can burn the fat inside or melt the fat inside, or some home remedy, some magical home remedy that can melt, my question is, what do you think? Where this fat is going to go? How this fat, extra weight that we have added, where this extra fat is going to go? How our body is going to get rid of this fat? Is it going to be passed through the stool? Is it going to be passed through urine or through sweat? Where this fat is going to go? Now, to understand this, where this fat is going to go, what happens when you do cardio or any kind of exercise? What people think, these exercises are going to burn my fat. I also said that drinking this is going to burn your fat. So after burning, if you will burn something, what happens? There is smoke, right? And this, whatever we have burned, it turns into smoke and just goes out into air. The same thing happens with the fat in our body. The fat, maximum of the fat, when it is burned, it is released from our body in form of carbon dioxide that we exhale out through our nose. So this is how fat goes out of our body. Thinking that some drink is going to do magic and going to burn this fat inside and just going to remove this, and you're just wasting your time, energy, and hard-earned money. I'll explain you how these fat burners work, the herbal fat burners, how they work. We'll try to touch all of these points. First, let's talk about general fat burners. What they have, you just see the labels, and you will see that surely there is any kind of caffeine in it. Green coffee, green extract coffee, any kind of coffee will be over there. Or green tea extract. Why? Because these things will give caffeine. Caffeine will improve your heart rate. You will not be tired fast. You will be more active throughout the day. For example, if you are doing exercises, you are doing any kind of workout for an hour, with the help of caffeine, you will be able to do the workout with same energy for 1.5 hours or maybe 2 hours. And if you will work out more, this will burn the fat that is stored inside the body, and this will be released out in the form of carbon dioxide when you will do exercise. So this is how these things work. Also, caffeine suppresses our appetite. Means if you used to feel full in 100 grams of food, now if you have taken coffee or caffeine, then you will feel full maybe with 80 grams of food. So this is what it does. But it has many side effects. As it increases our heart rate, it's not good to be used. It is said that a person can take 400 milligrams of caffeine daily and it will be on the safe side. If you will see these companies, whoever are selling fat burners, they will be pushing towards this limit. Maybe in some you will find more than 400 milligrams. Maybe in some you will see on the label written 150 milligrams of caffeine in one tablet. And you have to go more deeper because they will be recommending to take 2 to 3 tablets in a day. This means you will be using 300 to 450 milligrams of caffeine every single day. Problem with caffeine is when you will have a gap or you want to stop it, you are going to feel awful. You will feel that you don't have energy, or your body will be craving for that caffeine because for a long time you have supplemented your body with this caffeine and now your body is adapted to it. So your body doesn't want to do work to give you that strength. So your body will crave for caffeine. You will feel low, you will feel dull, you don't have energy. And you know, your mind knows that if I will drink or take these caffeinated stuff, I'm going to feel good, and you'll crave for that. And this cycle is very hard to break, and a person gets addicted to caffeine stuff. And you are like a slave. Your brain is like a slave of caffeine. Try to avoid these things in high doses. They can be dangerous. It's better to avoid all these stuff because these things are not healthy. Now let's talk about the herbal ones that say that we are herbal. We use triphala, we use cumin seeds, we use Garcinia cambogia. Even that also, I have seen many companies, they are using high doses of either triphala extract, either Garcinia cambogia. But the second ingredient, it will be green tea or coffee extract, some kind of caffeine. So you have to read the labels properly. Otherwise, companies are going to advertise it as herbal, natural, Ayurvedic, but at last they are just selling you caffeine. So be aware of this. The motto of this video is to make you aware what is going in the market. Now let's talk about the companies that say that we don't have any kinds of caffeine or other things. We are selling totally herbs. In that also, triphala or cumin seeds or any other thing is not going to do any magic inside your body and going to melt that fat. What they're going to do is they will improve your digestion. So very little effect you are going to get. And what's going to happen? Maybe you will burn more calories while just resting because your metabolism is working better. So that is the only way how they can help. Otherwise, they are going to aid your digestion. You will feel that your digestion is good. Even you will feel that you want to eat more. This has happened with many of my patients who used to use and they used to feel, my now hunger is better, which I wanted to control. So this happens. No magic is going to happen. Garcinia cambogia, I have said it 2-3 times in this video. What is this? This is Vraksh Amla. It's not Amla. It's not Bhumi Amla. It's third kind of herb. It is Vraksh Amla. And this herb can suppress your appetite. Means if you used to eat again 100 grams, then maybe with 80 grams or 90 grams, you will be full. So this is how this herb is going to help. And if you eat less and you are active throughout the day, at last you will be in caloric deficit. And caloric deficit is the only thing that is going to help you with weight loss, even with the use of caffeine. Caffeine also suppresses your appetite. Caffeine increases your heartbeat. You are going to do more exercises. At last, what's going to happen? Caloric deficit. And that's the only way how you are going to lose weight. Caloric deficit doesn't mean so you have to go on a crazy diet. You have to cut down on all the food that you are eating. No. Caloric deficit means be in small caloric deficit for a long time. And it is very easy to achieve if you are doing exercises every day or you are very regular with exercises and throughout the day you are active. With this, if you will do mindful eating, means you are not eating the food that is very rich in calories, that is very dense in calories. You are eating more salads, you are eating more fruits. You are trying to eat a balanced diet. Ayurveda, the holistic medical science, says to follow Kapha diet if you want to lose weight. It's very simple diet. It's just a list of products that you should consume and what you should avoid. And what you should use, maximum of the products are low caloric food. So it's just a compiled list of products that are low in calories, and what you have to avoid are the products that are very high in calories. I'll try to put the link down below in the description box of Kapha diet. You can just click and see the list of what you should eat, what you should not. So Kapha diet can be a help, but again, it's coming back to be in caloric deficit without any stress, because weight loss is not for 2 months or 3 months. Weight loss is a journey, and this should be your lifestyle. Means eating good, not eating fatty food, not eating junk, and weight loss will come by itself. So if you want to lose weight, just do more exercises, eat good food, eat the food that is not so high in calories, try to be in small caloric deficit, and with the time, you will get the results. And this you can follow for all of your life. Yes, you can find tablets of Vraksh Amla also. Many companies make it, or you can buy Vraksh Amla powder maybe near to your house, or maybe Vraksh Amla grows near to you, who knows. One more herbal formula which Ayurveda says to use is known as Medo Hargugul. Medo Herbal is an ancient formula. Again, it has the herbs that are going to suppress your appetite and are going to improve your metabolism with supporting your bones. It's not going to affect as caffeine. No, don't expect the results as caffeine, but it's not harmful. It's good. I don't sell Medo Herbal. I don't sell Vrikshamla. Buy or whichever company you like. Even if you need it, then only buy. Otherwise, try to do all the things by yourself. Yes, I have a website which I want to promote. A small advertisement over here. This is the face wash that I sell that has no artificial chemicals added. It has no added fragrance and no artificial colors to it. It can be used by a person who is suffering from pimples or has sensitive skin. The name of my website is vherbal.in. The link will be in the description box down below. If you are interested, have a look. So cumin, triphala, anything is not going to burn your fat. Think about what you are using, even whatever I am saying. Don't just blindly believe it. Do your own researches, get more knowledge, because as much as knowledge you will get, it will be very hard for another person to sell you a product or to fool you. I hope you got to learn something new from this video. I hope this video will be helpful for you and your family and friends. See you in next video with a big smile. Up to the time, smile more, stay happy, stay healthy.